Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope you all are happy and healthy. So my dear students, today we will learn a new topic, measurement of capacity. So capacity, where we use capacity? Yes. See, to measure the quantity of liquid, so we use the capacity of the liquid. Okay. So we measure the capacity of liquid. See, for measuring the liquid, we use liters. We use liters for larger quantity, and for smaller quantity we use milliliters. Okay, for smaller quantities we use milliliter, and for larger quantity we use liters. And we measure the capacity for measuring the quantity of liquid. Okay. See, a bucket can hold more water than a cup. Or we say that the capacity of bucket is more than the capacity of a cup. So the capacity of a container is the amount of liquid it can contain. Okay. So we can measure the capacity in milk, oil, petrol, kerosene. So these are measured in liters and milliliters. So liters and milliliters are standard unit of capacity. So to measure the capacity of a smaller container, we use milliliter, for larger liters. Okay. See, milliliters. Milliliters is used to measure small quantities of liquid. For example, see, spoon. Spoon is about 5 milliliters. See, a cup is about 200 milliliters, or a raindrop is about 1 milliliters. Okay. So the smaller quantities of liquids we can measure in milliliters. Okay. Now see liters. See, for liters we measure larger quantities of liquids. For example, this is a packet of milk. This is of 1 liter, and this is a bucket which contains 15 liters water. Okay. So we use liter for measuring the larger quantities of liquid. So see, in 1 liter, there are 1000 milliliters. Okay. In 1 liter there are 1000 milliliter. See, we can use a jar of different capacities to measure volumes of liquid. Okay? You can see the different sizes of beakers. Okay? Now you can see the different beakers contain different amount of water. So the capacity of different beakers have different capacities. Okay. So in the first beaker, that is of green one, the beaker is about 50 ml. And the second beaker, which is blue in color, that is of 100 ml. And the third one, that is 250 ml, okay, milliliters. And the last one is just about 1000 ml. So 1000 ml, yes, 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So 1000 ml is equal, 1 liters is equal to 1000 ml. So the water is in the last beaker, which is about 1 liters. Okay, so this is in the last one, this is 1 liter. Okay, so different beakers have different capacity. Okay, and they contains different amount of water. Okay, it is up to the capacity of the objects. Okay, so bigger object, see, bigger container contains the water in liters, and the smaller containers contain the amount of water in milliliters. Okay, so like this we can measure the capacity of a liquid in liters and milliliters. Liters we used for measure the larger quantities of liquid, and milliliters we use for measure the smaller quantities. Okay, so these are the containers that contains, some of contain 250 milliliters, some contain 1 liter, some contain 100 milliliters, and the green one contains only 50 milliliters. Okay, so we take, in our daily life, we take milk from a milkman, so we can measure the milk in liters. Okay, because milk is a liquid, and we fill up our petrol tanks. Okay, so we can take the petrol in liters. Okay, so the liquid we measure in liters and milliliters. Okay, my dear students. So my dear students, like this we can measure the capacity of a liquid in liters and milliliters. So you have to do the practice of measurement of capacity. So you have to do this by yourself by measuring the different amount of water in a different size of beakers. Okay, so keep practicing, keep learning. Jazakallah khair. Allah